Huddersfield. Let's get straight into it and rate the ground. Hello everyone and welcome to this new video on the channel. So tonight, Rovers have got their hardest game so far and definitely one of the toughest tests they'll have all season as we're travelling away to face Huddersfield Town. Huddersfield currently sit in 7th place after their perfect start was ended at the weekend with a 3-2 loss away at 10-man Blackpool, whereas Rovers are currently sitting in 5th place in the table. Our perfect end has ended as well as we had a 1-1 draw to Wycombe Wanderers at home, but we are still unbeaten in the league and that was a frustrating one to be honest with you, but if I've been honest, it was probably the fair result. I think first half we're very close. I'd say we probably just edged it. Second half we're a game of two halves. Rovers were better in the first half and took the lead through Billy Sharp, and then Wycombe made some changes and we were a lot better in the second half of the second half and equalised as well. So we've got a tough game on our hands today. Huddersfield at home is going to be definitely one of the toughest matches of the season so far. Playing Huddersfield at a bad time as well. I think they'll want a reaction. It sounds like the fans weren't too happy with the performance at the weekend, so you know they're going to be really going for it. I'm going to predict, I've said it all along, I think this is going to be our first loss of the season. I'm going to stick with that. I think it'll be a good game, a close game, an entertaining one as well. I don't think we're going to get, we're going to wipe the floor with us, but I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Huddersfield. So it's my second visit to the Accu Stadium, as it's called now. First one with Rovers, though, as a neutral against Coventry a couple of seasons ago. So I'm looking forward to doing it as an away day for the first time and ticking it off the 92 with the Rovers. So it's the morning of the match, so we're going to head to a bit later in the day in a second. But just before I do, a couple of things that you guys need to do. First one, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and also like video as well, on the road to 3,000 subs, so let's aim for 50 likes on this video. And also Huddersfield fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments now your season's going so far, and this match will already be happened once you're watching it, so your thoughts on the game as well, and same with you Rovers fans, your thoughts so far and your thoughts on this game tonight. And also make sure you stick around till the end of the video because we're going to rate the ground at the end of it, so make sure you stay till the end to find out where it ranks with the rest of the ground. So now that that stuff's done, we can head to a bit later in the day, so let's make our way to the coach and head to Huddersfield.
Makes more sense.
Okay, we're now on the coach. First time we're out here with Lizzie. How are you doing?
Yeah, fine.
Excited? Good.
Yeah, I'd rather be on the train.
Yeah, I know. No one could do today, unfortunately. Not got enough leave, so.
Tuesday night.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I love this on Saturday as well. It's such a good, all pubs tonight in Huddersfield are amazing, so it would have been a good one, but it is what it is.
I know. Saturday, 3 p.m. today.
I know, tell me about it. So, what score do you reckon?
Oh, they're going to beat us. 2 or 3-0 Huddersfield. Sorry.
It'll be a close game. I've gone 2-1 Huddersfield, but we'll have to wait and see. But we've got about an hour till we get there. We've got fan zone. It's a pretty good fan zone. And let's see how they go.
I stuck a quid on Alfie May hat-trick 50-1. Sometimes you just got it.
Anyway, see you when you get to Huddersfield. You're ready. We're at the Accu Stadium, it's now called, home of Huddersfield Town. Very unique looking one. Like I say, second visit here, but fan zone around here, that's where we're going in a bit. So let's go and get some food, get a drink, and see what it's like.
And your very own Huddersfield Town!
Yeah, come on the teams, come on you Reds!
big thank you to tonight's match sponsors, Leia and Captain's Table.
We're now underway. Come on, Rovers. Goodman again. His third great save in the first 10 minutes. Technical problems over at Sky. Loadsala's literally just thrown him out of the pitch as well. Not good luck for Sky TV. Could be with this for a while. It looks like we've got it back down for now at least. I mean, that's not staying down. Won't get a sit, Donny. 25 minutes in, 0-0, have a minute, but boy have we had our chances, and we've been better team so far. I'd say they look dangerous off break, look like, you know, every time we come attacking they look dangerous, but I'd say we've had better at play. We've played really well to be fair against a really good championship, League One team aiming for the championship, so yeah, good stuff so far. Let's keep going, we're under attack right now, let's see what happens. Still 0-0 after 25. Oh, save, Timmy! Chance there, good save by Timmy. Oh, Goodman again. How many is he going to make? 3 minutes for half time, still 0-0. Huddersfield are looking dangerous, we'll make up for it. I'm worried about them, you know, attacking us. But other than that, we've looked really good. We've done really well with ball. We've had pretty much all the ball, but you know, just takes one chance from them and 1-0 down. But you know, doing well so far. About 2 minutes to go for half time, still 0-0. 2 minutes for half time at the end of the half. 2 minutes to go.
League One action.
That's our
Saturday,
time.
the 23rd of August
0-0
at 3 p.m.
Two Sutton Rovers, Broadbent and Samara are going off. Through and Gott are coming on. That's 6 minutes gone so far. 8 to go. Still 0-0. Shoot! Oh, blocked on line. Stuck forward here sometimes. 2 minutes gone, 0-0 at the minute. We've been good, but Huddersfield definitely in the second half have come more into this and starting to look a bit dangerous to be fair. And yeah, we've brought some good players on, a lot of money worth players that we've got to compete against now. It's going to be tough for the next 20 minutes, but we can still nick it. I still believe, like Jay's come on and stuff like that, so we have got a very good chance. Just as they have to be fair, so 0-0 going into the last 18 minutes. Fuck's sake. That's a shame as well because we've had a really good 5-10 minute spell before that as well. We started looking really good, but yeah, Huddersfield took the lead. It's going to be hard for us to come back, but you know, we'll keep going till the end. Wild as well, just come on, but it's going to be a tough end now, but we've been playing well. I hope we can keep this going and all of that gets down. Let's see what happens at the last 10. Huddersfield 1, Rovers now.
Opening the scoring for Huddersfield.
Shit, it's going to be a penalty. There you are as well. Penalty to Huddersfield. For 2-0 Huddersfield. Straight down middle, 2-0 to Huddersfield, match game over.
Huddersfield
2-0, last game over now, penalty. He won't play one as well, he just linked up in box, so definitely a penalty. Will be away free kick. It's a shame because we've played well, especially at the first half, and that spell before they went 1-0 up, but
yeah, we're not going back into this now, unfortunately. But you know, what will the fight? But in the end, Huddersfield's quality just shone through. So looks like it's going to end at 2-0 to Huddersfield. Four officials just gone in, but there's 4 added minutes to go here. So our full time on
This evening's attendance here at the Accu Stadium, 18,529, which includes 2,209 Doncaster supporters. We would like to thank each and
It's now the following day. At full time, it finished Huddersfield Town 2, Doncaster Rovers 0, and it's frustrating because, to be honest with you, I thought we played really well, especially in the first half. We were brilliant in the first half, and you know, we could have been a few goals up. I mean, their keeper, you know, made a few decent saves, but literally all we didn't do in that half was put the ball into the back of the net. We were definitely a better team in the first half. However, you could tell, you know, Huddersfield, especially going forward on break, you know, you could tell they had quality, and you know, if we didn't do anything about it, then they would make us pay. And that's what happened in the second half. As the game went on, Huddersfield got more and more into the game, and you know, they had better at second half, definitely, eventually, and they did take the lead eventually, which were, you know, it was a shame because we'd done well like the 10 minutes before that, you know, before they scored, and you know, you kind of felt once they'd got themselves in front, we weren't going to come back from it. And you know, unfortunately, we did concede a penalty as well. On the video, I said I thought it definitely were a penalty, but watching it back, my mind has changed. It were very soft, if I'm being honest with you. From angle I right, it looked like, you know, it were pretty clear, but watching it back, you know, when you've got a better view of it, yeah, it was a soft one. And yeah, 2-0, that made it anyway, and that's how the game finished. But yeah, I mean, you know, these will be, I'd be very surprised if they're not top 2, or you know, somewhere in that top 6, definitely. And you know, we matched them for most of the game. We had a really good performance. You could kind of tell more game went on, though, they'd get into it a bit more and, you know, start playing better. And yeah, that is what happened. And you know, it's a shame because we easily could have got something from that game, but you know, not a bad performance in my opinion. Just need to put the ball in the back of the net ultimately. So yeah, like I said, we've got Port Vale coming up next, which, you know, we won there last year. It's going to be a tough game, but you know, I can see us winning there again. It's definitely a winnable game for us. So yep, hopefully we can dust ourselves down after the first defeat of the season and go again on Saturday. But anyway, in terms of this video, that has been Huddersfield Town. So what we've got left to do now is rate the ground. Okay, it's time to rate the ground. So if you're new to the channel, what we do is each time visit a new ground in the season, we give them a rating on 5 different categories based on the level that they're at. So you've got the pre-match, the catering, the ground, the atmosphere, and the overall experience. Each getting a score out of 5, a total score out of 25, and then put into a table for all the other grounds that we have been to this season. So this time, it's the turn of Huddersfield Town. So without further ado, let's get straight into it and rate the ground. So we'll start with pre-match then. So what is there to do before the game? So Huddersfield's got a really good fan zone, to be fair. Lots of stuff, lots of very good food vendors as well. A nice bar which lets away fans in. And you know, plenty of stuff for kids to do and stuff like that. A DJ, yeah, really impressed. I know we didn't do it today, but you can go into the town centre as well. It's not too far away, especially from a modern stadium, and you know, there's lots of good pubs in there and stuff to do. So we didn't do that this time, so going off what we did this time. So yeah, pretty good all in all. So I'm going to give Huddersfield a 4 out of 5 for pre-match. Next we've got the catering. So the food we had on the outside were fantastic. However, with catering, that is the stuff that is in the concourse, and they did all the basics, to be fair, and you know, it didn't look too bad. Prices weren't too bad either. However, the problem was the concourse was absolutely awful. You had 2,500 Rovers fans crammed into there. It's an outdoor one as well. Luckily, it was kind of a bit of fine drizzle, but nothing too bad. But it was just so cramped. You had like a concourse, serving food on one side, diagonal you had another, so queues were kind of intermingling as well, and then you got toilets and some gates to get through to the ground mixed in there as well. So you just had people all over the place that were really chaotic. So yeah, in terms of catering, like I say, it weren't too bad, but all that stuff is going to pull it down quite a bit for me. So I'm going to go for a 2.5 out of 5. Next up, we've got the ground. I've heard a lot of mixed opinions on this, you know, the shape of it and the corners and stuff like that, but I like it, to be fair. I think it's somewhat different, especially for, you know, quite a new stadium. You know, I do like it. I mean, the away end's not the best, I'll be honest with you, but, you know, the rest of the ground is quite nice in my opinion, so it's going to get a 3.5 out of 5. Next, we've got the atmosphere, and it was a good atmosphere, to be fair. Huddersfield fans, kind of everywhere, were, you know, giving it a good go. You had fans to the left of us on the side. Obviously, the cowshed is split down the middle, so you had, you know, their kind of singing section on the other half of the stand, and yeah, that made it a good atmosphere, to be fair, because you're kind of enclosed by the fans, and, you know, you're close to Huddersfield fans as well. So yeah, especially for a new stadium, it were a good atmosphere, to be fair. So I'm going to go for a 4 out of 5. And finally, we've got the overall experience. The fan zone was nice, to be fair. The away end, not so nice, especially in the concourse. But yeah, like I say, decent game of football. All in all, we really should have, you know, got something in the first half, but we didn't. And Huddersfield came into the game more and made us pay. So in terms of, you know, the overall experience, it weren't bad, to be fair. So I'm going to go for a 3 out of 5. This gives Huddersfield Town a total score of 17 out of 25, which puts them into 7th place out of 17 teams so far this season. So good luck for the rest of the season to Huddersfield Town, and let me know in the comments your thoughts on the game and your thoughts going forward for this season. And also Rovers fans as well, let us know your thoughts on the game and your thoughts for the rest of the season and that game against Port Vale on Saturday. So yeah, that's been my experience of Huddersfield Town, and I'm going to leave this matchday vlog here. So thank you very much for watching. If you're new on it, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, and also drop a like on this video, on the road to 3,000 subs. So let's aim for 50 likes on this video, please. And also, while you're here, please remember to follow my social media, Adam Gittings PT, on pretty much everything. So the next match on the channel is going to be on the Wednesday, which is when this video should come out. So the match will be on Wednesday, the video will be out on the Thursday. We've got new ground, as we've got Clipston versus Retford United. So looking forward to that one. So until then, thank you very much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.